Day, November. Thank you for joining us. I'm Gary Libertor.
And I'm Storm Tracker 2 meteorologist Hannah Evans.
And happy Friday to you.
Happy Friday, Gary.
Feels good, doesn't it?
Yes, it does feel good. And today's going to be a very nice day. It's going to be warm and sunny once again with highs near 70.
And tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow, Sunday, we'll be in the low 70s. So it should be a nice weekend. And then even next week, we're still warm.
Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome. So let's take a look now at the temperatures this morning. We are starting out warmer than yesterday. We have 37 degrees in Little Falls, 40 degrees in Lake Pleasant, 49 degrees in Richfield Springs, and today we are going to be just a little bit warmer than yesterday with highs reaching right near 70 degrees. Now that's about 50 or 20 degrees above our average high of 50 degrees for this time of year. So we are getting very warm weather, and this looks to continue through the weekend and even into next week. Our temperatures will drop a little bit, but we'll still be right around and in the 60s, which is about 10 degrees above our average high for this time of year. So this warm weather is looking to continue into the weekend and next week. So let's make sure we enjoy it because we don't really know when it's going to change yet. But once again, today, sunshine and warmth, a very nice day to spend outside. Our next chance of some showers does look to be on Sunday, but overall just a few scattered showers are expected for Sunday. After Sunday, those showers come in from a cold front, so we are going to be a little bit cooler next week after that cold front moves through, but we still will be above average with, once again, temperatures near and in the low 60s, so still about 10 degrees above average for this time of year. So for today, expect sunshine, warmer weather, once again, nice and comfortable with just calmer wind speeds, and then we'll be talking a little bit more about the warmth this weekend coming up, Gary.
Hannah, thank you. Let's get right to it now. We have
Welcome back. Today we are going to be about 20 degrees different from the average high. So we have forecasted 70 degrees for today's high temperature, and the average high for this time of year is just 50 degrees. We have been getting very lucky with warm weather if you do like the warm weather. And once again, this is a 20 degrees difference. So today we are going to be very warm, and even over the weekend into next week, we will remain above average. So if you are going out tonight or going to any high school football games, or you are going to be outside, it should be a very nice and comfortable night for that. We are going to be dry, seeing some partly cloudy skies, and at kickoff, so around 7 p.m., we should still be just around 60 degrees, and our overnight low temperature is in the mid-50s. We actually are going to be pretty warm and comfortable tonight all throughout the night. And once again, this weekend, daylight saving time does end, so the clocks do step back. We get an extra hour of sleep, or if you were out, an extra hour of being out. The new sunrise will start at 6:42 in the morning, so a little bit earlier than now, but it will set a little bit earlier as well at 4:46 p.m. Gary.
Hannah, thanks. Investigators continue to look into.
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good morning, everybody. We are starting out with clear skies this morning, and it is a little bit warmer than yesterday, but today we are going to be seeing very warm weather. So let's take a look now at the Cavite Tower camera overlooking the city of Utica. At this point, we are in the 30s to low 40s, seeing clear skies to start. We will see an increase in cloud cover a little bit today compared to yesterday, but still very warm, even a little bit warmer than yesterday. So right now at the Griffith Park Airport in Rome, we are measuring 45 degrees. It feels just a little bit cooler because we are seeing a little bit of a wind speed, but we are seeing clear skies this morning, and the winds look to be calmer and comfortable for today. So if you are heading out the door this morning, I would definitely just grab the sunglasses and a jacket. We are going to be a little bit warmer than yesterday, so definitely by the afternoon, later afternoon hours, you may not even need that jacket because high temperatures are expected to reach right near 70. We are feeling a little bit more like early fall, late spring, definitely than the beginning of November. We are tracking dry conditions today, and this is our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 at Doppler radar, and it looks to remain dry tomorrow as well. Once again, thanks to an area of high pressure that has been sticking around, giving us dry conditions, beautiful weather, especially for the beginning of November. Usually November is one of the cloudiest months of the year, but we have been seeing beautiful sunshine and very warm weather, especially compared to past Novembers where it has been a bit chilly. But looking ahead into the weekend, it does look like we are going to be seeing a little bit extra cloud cover tomorrow. Still dry and warm though. Highs will be in the low 70s. We have a high forecasted at 73 degrees. It is possible we could break a record that was set in 2015 with a high of 71 degrees. Now, as for Sunday, a cold front moves through. That's our next chance to see a few showers. We are still going to be warm on Sunday, though. And even though that cold front moves through, we won't drop in temperature too much for next week. We still will be above average. So for this morning, we are starting out in the 30s to 40s, seeing clear skies at this point. By around noon, a little after, so lunchtime, we will be in the lower to mid 60s, seeing some cloud cover coming in, but still a beautiful day ahead with some mostly sunny skies. By later afternoon, so the commute home, this is 4:30. At this point, this is when our temperature will be right near 70 degrees. We will be seeing partly cloudy skies at this point, and then clouds increase for this evening, but still a very warm night ahead. If you are heading anywhere outside tonight, it's pretty warm for that. This is right around dinner time, still in the low 60s at this point, and overnight tonight, lows only fall into the mid 50s, seeing a little bit extra cloud cover. For tomorrow, we will be seeing extra cloud cover, but still dry and still pretty warm. So for the rest of today, expect an increase in clouds, but it is going to be a beautiful day with some sun and very warm weather. As for tonight, we remain very warm and mild overnight, with lows just falling into the mid 50s. So for tomorrow and Sunday, we will get a little bit warmer with highs in the low 70s. Our next chance of rain is Sunday due to a cold front, but even once that cold front moves through, still seeing dry weather, sunshine, and warmer weather next week, Gary.
Well, let's just focus on the present, shall we?
Yes, it's very warm at this point. I love it.
Everybody does.
Yes.
Hannah, thanks. It is a common
To meteorologist Hannah Evans.
and all anyone can talk about out there is this amazing stretch of weather. It's really unbelievable.
Yes, we are going to be very warm once again today, and even over the weekend, our high temperatures are forecasted in the low 70s.
Wow, we're loving this.
Yes, we are loving this. It's feeling a lot more like summer. So let's take a look now at the temperatures to start this morning. We are a little bit warmer than yesterday. Temperatures in the 30s and 40s mainly. We have 37 degrees in Little Falls, 39 degrees in Westmoreland, and 48 degrees in Richfield Springs. But once again, we will reach right near 70 for the high temperature today. Now that is about 20 degrees above our average high this time of year, which is just 50 degrees. We are getting very lucky with this warm weather and the sunshine we are seeing as well. November is usually one of the cloudiest months of the year. So once again today, sunshine and warmth, very similar to yesterday, just a little bit warmer. Our next chance for some rain does look to be Sunday, but still just a few scattered showers are expected. That's due to a cold front. Even after that cold front moves through, usually our temperatures drop drastically, but we are still going to be above average next week, just a little bit cooler with temperatures near and in the low 60s, but still pretty warm for November. So for the rest of the day, expect sunshine. We will be seeing a little bit more cloud cover compared to yesterday, but a little bit warmer even compared to yesterday. And coming up, I will take a closer look at the weekend forecast, Gary.
Hannah, thank you. And don't forget the Storm Tracker 2 forecast, never more than 10 minutes away. Midterm candidate.
Welcome back. Today is going to be very similar to yesterday, just a little bit warmer and maybe a little bit extra cloud cover, but the sunshine and the warmth does continue for today, and it also remains warm into the weekend. But our next chance of some scattered showers does look to be Sunday, and that comes in because of a cold front. But even once that cold front moves through, we are going to get just a little bit cooler, but still temperatures are going to be above average next week, right near and in the 60s, which is still about 10 degrees above our average high for this time of year, which is 50 degrees. So as for today, we will reach right near 70 degrees for the high temperature. Very warm for the beginning of November. 73 tomorrow. We may break a record high that was set in 2015 at 71 degrees. And even remaining in the 70s on Sunday, we will slowly start to drop in temperature after that cold front moves through on Sunday, but still pretty warm for November into next week. So for today, make sure you spend time outside. We will be right near 70 degrees, dry, and we will be seeing a little bit extra cloud cover compared to yesterday, but still warm and still seeing some sunshine, Gary.
Hannah, thank you. In an effort to
New York's most dependable weather team. Here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good morning, everybody. We are starting out with clear skies this morning, a little bit chilly, but once again today we are going to be very warm with some sunshine. So let's take a look now at the Cavite Tower camera overlooking the city of Utica. Clear skies to start. Temperatures at this point in the 30s and low 40s, but we are going to be about 20 degrees above average once again for today in terms of temperature. So right now we are measuring 45 degrees at the Rivers Park Airport in Rome. Feels a little bit cooler because it is a little bit breezy outside, but starting out with clear skies this morning, and we will be seeing partly cloudy skies today with sunshine. So make sure you grab your sunglasses before heading out the door. Still seeing sunshine today, as well as maybe a lighter jacket, because just like yesterday, do you know how we warmed up a little bit into the afternoon and definitely maybe didn't even need a jacket later in the day? That's how it will be today. We are going to be even just a tiny bit warmer than yesterday with highs near 70 degrees. So definitely feeling a little bit more like late fall or even like summer with this type of weather that we have been seeing. Very nice for early November. We are still tracking dry conditions today on our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar, and this is all thanks to this area of high pressure that is kind of lingering around. We will be dry today and tomorrow with very warm weather on the horizon. So looking ahead for the weekend, tomorrow we are going to be seeing a little bit extra cloud cover compared to the past 2 days, but we are going to be a little bit warmer. We may even break a record high of 71 degrees that was set in 2015 because we have forecasted 73 degrees. As for Sunday, that's when our cold front moves in. That brings a few scattered showers for the day on Sunday. We are still pretty warm with highs in the low 70s, and even once that cold front moves through, usually we see a big drop in temperature for the next couple of days following, but that kind of won't be the case. We'll still be about 10 degrees above average in terms of temperature for next week. Still tracking unusually dry and sunny weather next week. So for today, we are starting out in the 30s and 40s this morning with clear skies, sunshine when the sun starts to rise. By around noon, so lunchtime, we will already be in the low to mid 60s, still tracking sunshine at this point. We will start to see an increase in cloud cover late afternoon. Highs will reach right near 70, so for the commute home, we are going to be seeing partly cloudy skies at this point, and around dinner time, still seeing partly cloudy skies, temperatures dropping into the low 60s at this point. But if you are heading out anywhere at all tonight, football game, wherever you have it, we are going to be very mild tonight with overnight lows just in the 50s, so very mild overnight. And as for tomorrow, we will be seeing a little bit extra cloud cover, but still very, very warm. So for today, we are tracking warm weather. We are going to be seeing sunshine today with highs near 70 degrees, and tonight, very mild overnight with those lows in the 50s. So for the next 2 days, we will be seeing temperatures in the low 70s. Some rain showers come in on Sunday due to a cold front, but once that cold front moves through, dry, sunny weather continues for next week, Gary.
Doesn't look like that cold front is going to cool things down too much, though.
Not too much, which is good for us. So we'll still be above average in temperature next week.
Yeah, I'm hating to see that next 7-day after this one.
I know. Hopefully it stays warm.
That's right. Hannah, thanks. The time now is 5:50. Joining us, I'm Gary Libertor.
And I'm Storm Tracker 2 meteorologist Hannah Evans.
And let's just keep it on rolling.
Yes, so we are going to be very warm again today, warm through the weekends, feeling like summer.
I just love it.
So do I, especially for early November. Usually we're quite cold at this point.
Gets everybody's mood up, too.
Yes, it does, with the sunshine, the warm weather. So right now, let's take a look at what our sky watchers have for temperatures this morning. Very warm to start, warmer than yesterday. We have 46 degrees in Deerfield, 52 degrees in Clinton to start, 47 degrees in New Hartford. A little bit cooler towards the south, 32 degrees in Lawrence, 39 degrees in West Lawrence and in Milford. But once again this morning, not really any areas of frost is expected, and we are going to warm up even more today. We will be right near 70 degrees for the high temperature again. That's 20 degrees above our average high of just 50 degrees for this time of year. So we are going to continue to see the warm weather even through the weekend. So today, sunshine and warmth again, very similar to yesterday, just a little bit warmer, maybe a little bit extra cloud cover. Our next chance for rain does look to be on Sunday, but we're still warm at that point, and it does just look like a few scattered showers due to a cold front. And usually once the cold front moves through, our temperature does drop a lot, but it's not going to drop too much into next week. We will be a little bit cooler, but still above average, about 10 degrees above average for next week. So for today, make sure you go outside and enjoy it. It is going to feel very warm, especially towards the later afternoon hours with sunshine. And I will be talking a little bit more about the warmth this weekend coming up, Gary.
Hannah, thank you. Let's get right to it now. We have
Welcome back. Today we are going to be very warm once again. Our average high for this time of year is just 50 degrees, and we have forecasted 70 degrees for today. So that's going to be 20 degrees above average. So let's enjoy this warm weather while we have it, because it could turn cold at any minute now. But looking even ahead to next week, it does look to remain above average in temperature. So tonight, if you're going out anywhere, going to any high school football games or anything outside, it should be overall a pretty nice night for that. We are going to be dry with partly cloudy skies and temperatures just around 60 degrees at 7 o'clock and even at 9, 10 o'clock, just in the mid to upper 50s. So pretty warm and mild tonight, nice and comfortable. And once again, happening this weekend, daylight saving time does come to an end. So that means we do gain an hour of sleep, or if you're out, you gain an hour of being outside. The clocks turn back, and our new sunrise will be a little bit earlier at 6:42 in the morning and a little bit earlier at night, the sunset, 4:46 p.m., Gary.
Anna, thank you. Investigators continue to look into that horrific tragedy down in outside.
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good morning, everybody. We are starting out with clear skies this morning, and it's a little bit warmer than yesterday. Today is going to get very warm with sunshine once again. So let's take a look at the Cavie Tower camera overlooking the city of Utica. Clear skies to start. Most of our temperatures are in the 30s and 40s, and we will be about 20 degrees above average for the high temperature today. So right now we are measuring 47 degrees at the Rivers Park Airport in Rome. The temperature is actually going to rise pretty quickly into the morning today. It is feeling a little bit cooler though, because a little bit breezy outside, but overall it's going to be a beautiful fall day, feeling very much like early fall rather than early November. So as you were heading out the door this morning, I would definitely grab my sunglasses. We are tracking sunshine for the day, and as well as a light jacket, because we are not going to be cold today at all. It's going to be very similar to yesterday. If you do recall, maybe in the afternoon hours, didn't really need the jacket so much. That's going to be very similar to today, with temperatures reaching right near 70 degrees. We are also tracking dry conditions and sunshine. This is our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar, and this is all thanks to an area of high pressure that has kind of been lingering over us, giving us beautiful weather these past couple of days, and even tomorrow we will remain on the warmer side. So for tomorrow, we will be seeing a little bit extra cloud cover coming in, but still warm. We may even break a record high tomorrow that was set in 2015 at 71 degrees, because we have 73 degrees forecasted tomorrow. As for Sunday, we still remain on the warmer side, but scattered showers are expected due to a cold front. And once that cold front moves through, usually our temperature drops drastically for the upcoming week, but we are still going to be seeing temperatures above average. So this warm, dry, sunny weather looks to continue even into the end of next week. So this morning we are starting off with temperatures in the 30s and 40s, no areas of frost really. We are seeing clear skies at this point. Around lunchtime, we will already be in the low 60s, still seeing clear sunny skies, going to be a beautiful day, and into later afternoon, we will see a little bit of an increase in cloud cover, but still partly cloudy skies, pretty warm with temperatures right near 70 degrees. This is 4:30 in the afternoon. Around dinner time, we will start to drop in temperature back to the low 60s, but if you are going out at all tonight, going to any football games, it's still going to be very comfortable and mild tonight, because overnight lows are only going to be in the mid 50s. So pretty warm tonight, and tomorrow we will remain warm with highs in the low 70s, a little bit extra cloud cover, but still dry and a few peaks of sunshine. So as for today, we will start out with sunny skies. We will see an increase in cloud cover, but overall a very nice, beautiful day with highs about 20 degrees above average for this time of year, and very warm and mild tonight with lows just in the 50s. So tomorrow and Sunday, we will be a little bit warmer with highs in the low 70s. We will see some showers Sunday due to a cold front moving through. But once that cold front moves through, we are still pretty warm next week with sunshine and unusually dry weather, Gary.
A November to remember.
Yes, I like the rhyme.
Yeah.
For sure. I know it's so warm out. I love it.
Maybe we'll have a December to remember.
Hopefully.
Hopefully not for the other
I'm crossing
reasons.
my fingers.
Hannah, thanks. Well, it is a common antibiotic. And thank you for joining us for this half hour. I'm Gary Libertor.
And I'm Storm Tracker 2 meteorologist Hannah Evans.
And let the good times roll, right?
Yes, I'm so excited. Today we'll be right near 70, very warm, and then for the weekend we'll be in the low 70s.
Yeah, I love the summer.
So do I. Summer in early November. So let's take a look now at what the Sky Watchers have for this morning. We are already pretty warm to start. Not really any areas of frost. We have 46 degrees in Deerfield, 35 degrees in Westdale and Verona Beach, 52 degrees in Clinton. A little bit cooler towards the south. We have 36 degrees in Edmiston, 39 degrees in Milford here this morning. And the good thing is we will continue to warm up. We will be right near 70 degrees for the high temperature today. Very, very warm, about 20 degrees above average for this time of year. So definitely make sure you spend time outside, especially in this warm weather, because we don't know how long it's going to last. But it does look like it will last into next week. So today, sunshine and warmth with our next chance of rain being on Sunday. That is due to a cold front moving through. And once that cold front moves through, usually our temperatures drop pretty drastically for the days after Sunday. But we will still be above average. We are going to be a little bit cooler, but still about 10 degrees above average for this upcoming week with dry weather and sunshine. So for today, expect sunshine throughout the day. We will be seeing a little bit extra cloud cover compared to yesterday and a little bit warmer compared to yesterday. And then we'll be talking a little bit more about the weekend forecast coming up, Gary.
Hannah, thank you. And don't forget the Storm Tracker 2 forecast is never more than 10 minutes away. Midterm.
Welcome back. Another beautiful day is in store today with sunshine and warmth. Highs are going to be near 70, and it looks to remain warm over the weekend as well. Our next chance of rain is going to be Sunday. That's due to a cold front moving through. And usually when that cold front moves through, it will drastically drop our temperatures for the coming days after. But that will not be the case this time. We'll still be near and in the low 60s, so still about 10 degrees above average into next week with unusually dry, warm, and sunny weather. So this is a great start to November so far. We're seeing above average temperatures with sunshine and mostly dry conditions. So today we will be right near 70, in the low 70s tomorrow. We could break a record high tomorrow that was set in 2015 at 71 degrees. We will continue to be in the 70s for Sunday, and then after that cold front moves through, our temperatures will start to drop, but still pretty warm for November. So as for today, we are expecting highs near 70. We are going to be seeing a little bit extra cloud cover compared to yesterday, but still beautiful, warm, and calmer wind speeds. So it is going to feel nice and comfortable, Gary.
Hannah, thank you. In an effort to help support businesses here in
New York's most dependable weather team. Here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good morning, everybody. We are tracking a beautiful day ahead. We are starting out already a little bit warmer this morning than yesterday, and we are going to be warmer today. So let's take a look now at the Cavie Tower camera overlooking the city of Utica. Clear skies to start this morning. We are in the 30s and 40s to start, but high temperatures today are going to reach about 20 degrees above average for this time of year. So if you are heading out the door this morning, definitely recommend grabbing the sunglasses. We are going to be seeing sunshine today. A little bit more cloud cover compared to yesterday, but still sunny and warm with temperatures reaching right near 70. So I would definitely just grab the light jacket for the morning. Compared to yesterday, you could remember in the afternoon, we didn't really need a jacket at that point. That's going to be the same thing as today. Feeling definitely a lot more like kind of like early summer or early fall, definitely than the beginning of November. So if you are heading out the door this morning, the commute should be fine. We are seeing clear skies at this point, temperatures in the 30s and 40s, not too chilly. And in the afternoon, definitely need the sunglasses because we are going to be seeing partly cloudy skies, very warm weather for that evening commute. And today's featured Nala's neighbor is Amelia. This is Mike from New Hartford's, our Skywatchers cat Amelia. And if you do want to be a part of this, you can go over to my Facebook page. In the pinned section of my post, you can post your cats in the comments there, and I will change the cat every day to be featured on Nala's Neighbors. So this morning we are tracking dry conditions on our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar, and it looks to remain dry for today and tomorrow. This is all thanks to this area of high pressure that is building in. We are seeing beautiful weather because of this, with warmer weather as well. Our next chance of rain does look to be on Sunday, but it doesn't look too bad. Still warm over the weekend, highs in the low 70s tomorrow. We actually might break a record tomorrow that was set in 2015 at 71 degrees. We have 73 degrees forecasted tomorrow. Now, as for Sunday, a few scattered showers are possible due to a cold front, but still warmer on Sunday. And even after that cold front moves through, after Sunday, we are still going to be above average in temperatures all next week, seeing unusually dry and warmer weather with sunshine, especially for the beginning of November. So this morning we already are starting out a little bit warmer than yesterday morning. Temperatures in the 30s and 40s. We will reach the lower 60s by around noon. So around lunchtime, still seeing sunshine, temperatures in the low to mid 60s. And for the evening commute, this is 4:30. We'll be right near 70 degrees. Seeing a little bit extra cloud cover, but definitely still need the sunglasses when driving home. Heading to around dinner time, we will drop into the low 60s at this point. But if you are heading out at all tonight, we still will be very mild and kind of warm overnight. Lows just in the 50s. So if you are heading out at all tonight, we will still be in the 50s, not too cold. And tomorrow we will reach the low 70s for the high temperature, seeing a little bit extra cloud cover, but still dry and a few peaks of sunshine. So for today, expect sun. We will see an increase in cloud cover heading into the evening, but still a beautiful day with highs about 20 degrees above average for this time of year and very mild overnight with those lows in the 50s. So we will warm up a little bit more tomorrow and Sunday. Our next chance of rain is Sunday due to a cold front, but even next week we still remain dry with sunshine and a little bit warmer. Gary.
Hannah, thank you. This morning I'm joined by Ellen, and thank you for joining us. I'm Gary Libitor.
And I'm Storm Tracker 2 meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Let's get right to the good news of the day, the weather.
Yes, so it is going to be warm like yesterday with some sunshine and even warmer over the weekend.
And a possibility of a record-breaking day tomorrow.
Yes, tomorrow the record high was 71 degrees set in 2015, and we have forecasted 73 degrees.
We're already breaking it.
Yes, we already are. So let's take a look now at the bus stop forecast. If you are heading out to the bus stop this morning, it's not that chilly. It's a little bit warmer than yesterday with temperatures in the 40s. At this point, we are seeing clear skies, and we will be seeing sunny skies to start. In the afternoon, a little bit extra cloud cover compared to yesterday, but still warm with temperatures reaching right near 70. That's 20 degrees above the average high for this time of year. So for today, expect very warm weather for the beginning of November. We will be seeing partly cloudy skies, calmer wind speeds. It is going to feel nice and comfortable. And if you are heading out anywhere at all tonight, it's going to actually be very mild with lows just in the 50s, so you definitely don't need that winter jacket tonight, Gary.
Hannah, thank you. Let's get right to it now. We do have...
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good morning, everybody. We are starting out with sunny skies this morning, and it is going to be a beautiful and warm fall day today. So let's take a look now at the Kavik Tower camera overlooking the city of Utica. Not as cool this morning as yesterday. We are mostly in the 30s and 40s to start, and we will reach about 20 degrees above our average high for this time of year this afternoon. So right now we are measuring 48 degrees at the Griffith Park Airport in Rome. It is feeling just a little bit cooler because it is a little bit breezy outside, but overall it's going to be a very warm day for the beginning of November. So I would grab the sunglasses before heading out the door and maybe a light jacket to start this morning, but by the afternoon probably don't even need the jacket because our high temperatures are expected to reach near 70. That's more like summer-like temperatures, honestly. We are tracking dry conditions on our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar, and this is all thanks to this area of high pressure that has been giving us beautiful days these past couple of days, and we are going to be even warmer over the weekend. So tomorrow we will be seeing a little bit extra cloud cover, but highs are going to be in the low 70s. We might even break a record tomorrow that was set at 71 degrees in 2015. And as for Sunday, that's when our next chance of rain comes in due to a cold front. After that cold front moves through, though, our temperatures won't drop that much. We'll still be above average for next week, seeing unusually warm, dry, and sunny weather next week. So for this morning, we are waking up mostly in the 40s at this point with clear, sunny skies. By noon, we are still going to be seeing sunshine. Temperatures at this point in low to mid 60s. So a great time to eat lunch outside if you wanted to. It's going to be pretty warm at this point with sunshine. And for the evening commute, this is 4:30. Very warm at this point, highs near 70, and we will be seeing partly cloudy skies, but definitely still need the sunglasses for the evening commute. Around dinner time, we will drop into the low 60s again, but if you are heading out tonight at all, it's still going to be very mild tonight. You won't need too much clothing. It's not going to be too cold. Temperatures are just going to be in the 50s overnight, so it is going to be pretty mild tonight. And as for tomorrow, we will warm up a little bit more with highs in the low 70s, and we'll be seeing a little bit of an increase in cloud cover, but still overall dry and warm. So for today, we'll be seeing extra cloud cover compared to yesterday, but it is still going to be warm with some sunshine, nice and comfortable outside, and very comfortable and mild overnight with the low just in the 50s. So if you are going to any football games or anything like that, shouldn't be too cold for that at all. Now for tomorrow and Sunday, we'll warm up a little bit bit more with highs in the low 70s. A cold front moves through Sunday, bringing in some scattered showers. That does drop our temperature next week, but still a beautiful week ahead with temperatures nearing in the 60s, sunshine, and dry conditions.
To some good weather. Good news, that is. It's the good weather, and this November weather is amazing.
Yes, it is very nice. As of right now, we're in the 60s already at noon. Today we'll reach near 70 and in the low 70s over the weekend. That's really warm for the beginning of November.
Yeah, a record tomorrow.
Yes, we might beat a record tomorrow. It was set in 2015, 71 degrees, so we might beat that tomorrow. But as of right now, this is being measured at the Griffith Park Airport in Rome. Already 65 degrees, and this is just at noon. So high temperatures today, reaching right near 70. A little bit of a breeze, but overall a beautiful day with some sunshine. So if you are heading out at all tonight for any high school football games or just going out tonight in general, it's not going to be too chilly for that. Right around 7 p.m. we will still be right near 60 degrees, and even tonight we will just be in the 50s. So you don't have to wear too much clothing. It's going to be nice and comfortable with partly cloudy skies tonight. Now looking ahead to the weekend, we are going to be seeing a little bit extra cloud cover tomorrow, but still going to be warm with highs in the low 70s, and same thing for Sunday. A few showers are possible due to a cold front, but still pretty warm with highs near and in the low 70s. So overall, very, very warm weather, especially for the beginning of November. For the rest of the day, we are tracking sunshine, warm weather, nice and comfortable as well. And I will be talking a little bit more about this warmth that we have been seeing coming up, Gary.
Anna, the best news of the day, that's for sure.
Yes, you're welcome.
Thank you. Well, we are just
Central New York's most dependable weather team. Here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good afternoon, everybody. We are tracking sunshine and warmer weather for the beginning of November for this afternoon. High temperatures are expected to reach near 70 degrees. So let's take a look now at our Utica National camera overlooking Main Street in Cooperstown. At this point, we are tracking sunshine, temperatures in the 60s. But if we reach near 70 today, that's going to be 20 degrees above our average high temperature for this time of year, which is just 50 degrees. So according to our sky watchers right now, we are all in the 60s. Once again, very warm for the beginning of November. We have 61 degrees in Old Forge, 64 degrees in Clinton, and 63 degrees in Otego. Going to be a beautiful afternoon, so make sure you get outside and enjoy it. And if you are commuting anywhere for the rest of the afternoon, definitely need your sunglasses for right now, and even later on. We are going to be warm at this point. Conditions look fine for that. Nala's neighbor today is Amelia, and if you want your cat to be featured on this, you can go to my Facebook page under my pinned post and enter your cats in the comments. I change the cat every day, but today's featured cat is Amelia. So looking at our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar, tracking dry conditions in our area. This is all thanks to an area of high pressure, and even tomorrow we will be warm and dry with our next chance of rain looking to be on Sunday. So for today, if we do reach 70 degrees, that's our forecasted high. We are going to be at 20 degrees off average of our average high temperature at 50 degrees for this time of year. So definitely make sure you're spending time outside with this warm weather, because we don't know how long this is going to last. Also happening this weekend, daylight saving time does come to an end, so we will be seeing the sun rising earlier in the morning and the sun setting earlier in the evening, but we do get that extra hour of sleep Saturday night into Sunday, so a reminder of that. Now for the rest of this afternoon, at this point we are seeing temperatures in the low to mid 60s, still seeing sunshine, a little bit of a breeze. For the evening commute around 4:30, 5 p.m., we are going to be seeing a little bit extra cloud cover, but still at this point sunny. Definitely need the sunglasses for that. Temperatures at this point in the mid to upper 60s, and then heading into around dinner time, we are going to be in the low 60s for most of us. Still pretty warm at this point. Overnight lows tonight are only going to fall into the mid 50s, so if you are heading out anywhere to any football games, you don't need a lot of clothing for that, because it's still going to be pretty warm and mild for the beginning of November. And as for tomorrow, still looks nice, a little bit extra cloud cover, but still dry and warm with our high temperatures in the low 70s. So for the rest of the day, we are going to be very warm highs near 70, sunshine, beautiful conditions today. Make sure you get outside. And even tonight, it is going to be mild and not too cold. Great night to spend outside as well for early November. So for tomorrow and Sunday, we will continue to see temperatures in the low 70s. A few scattered showers on Sunday due to that cold front. But usually when a cold front moves through, that drops our temperature drastically for the following days. But that's not the case with this one. We'll still see sunshine and warmer than average temperatures, Gary.
Almost seems like a record-breaking day every day now.
I know, really. It looks like a summer 70 forecast
Yeah,
for
we would
November.
definitely take it here.
Yes, we'll take it.
Yep. Hannah, thanks. Excessive drinking. At the weather in this half hour. Once again, meteorologist Hannah Evans joining us, and once again, joining us with an amazing forecast.
Yes, we are very warm for the beginning of November. At this point, we're already 15 degrees above average for the average high today, and we are going to reach near 70s.
Wow.
That's 20 degrees.
Feels like we live in San Diego, doesn't
Yes, it does. Feels like we live in Florida. So right now, we are measuring 65 degrees at the Griffith Park Airport in Rome. Once again, that's already 15 degrees above our average high for today at noon. So we are looking to rise to near 70 today. Just a little bit breezy outside, seeing sunshine. So overall, pretty nice day outside to spend. And even tonight, if you are going out at all tonight, going to any high school football games, great night for that. It's going to be kind of warm. Right at 7 o'clock, we'll be near 60 degrees, and at halftime in the upper 50s. So still don't need to wear not a lot of clothing if you are going anywhere tonight, since it will be mild. For the weekend, we will remain mild. Our next chance for rain looks to be Sunday due to a cold front. But even after those scattered showers and that cold front moves through Sunday, we still will remain above average into next week. So for the rest of the day, a beautiful day with sunshine, very warm weather for the beginning of November. And today we'll be talking a little bit more about these warmer temperatures coming up, Gary.
Hannah, thank you. Now to the latest.
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good afternoon, everybody. We are tracking sunshine and beautiful weather for the beginning of November, with high temperatures today expected to reach near 70. So let's take a look now at our Utica National Tower camera overlooking Main Street in Cooperstown. At this point, we're seeing a little bit of a breeze. We can see that flag blowing a little bit, but overall sunshine, very warm weather today, so make sure you spend time outside. And according to our sky watchers here at noon, we are all in the 60s. 64 degrees in Clinton, 61 degrees in Old Forge, and 60 degrees in Cassville. So overall, beautiful afternoon is expected, with highs looking to reach near 70. So on our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar, tracking dry conditions today and tomorrow. This is all thanks to an area of high pressure. A cold front moves through Sunday. That's our next chance of just a few scattered showers. But then after that, we still will be above average for next week with sunshine and unusually warm and dry weather. So taking a look at today, our high temperature forecasted is 70 degrees, with the average high being just 50 degrees for the beginning of November. So we are 20 degrees far from average today. A beautiful day to spend outside. Very, very warm, almost summer-like or early fall-like. And just a reminder that over the weekend, Saturday night into Sunday morning, so basically 2 a.m. Sunday morning, the daylight saving time does come to an end. Our new sunrise will be at 6:42, so a little bit earlier, but the sunset will be earlier. That will be at 4:46 p.m. before 5 p.m. But Saturday night, you get an extra hour of sleep, or if you were out at all at night, an extra hour of going out, and that is when daylight saving looks to end on Saturday night into Sunday morning. Well, on our Skycast for right now, we are tracking temperatures in basically the lower to mid 60s with sunshine. For the evening commute, we still will be pretty warm with temperatures near 70 at this point. A little bit extra cloud cover does look to come in, but still seeing partly cloudy skies. Definitely need your sunglasses for the evening commute. Heading into around dinner time, we will drop into the low 60s. Still seeing sunshine at this point. And if you are going out at all tonight to any football games or any events, it's going to be warm tonight with overnight lows just in the mid 50s. So tonight, it will probably be in the mid to upper 50s if you are going to be out at all tonight. So definitely don't need a lot of clothing, don't need the winter jacket or anything tonight. We are staying warm for tomorrow. We will be seeing a little bit extra cloud cover during the day, but still dry with highs in the low 70s. So for the rest of the day, we will see high temperatures reach right near 70, very warm, a little bit breezy with some clouds moving in, but overall a beautiful day for early November. And as for tonight, very mild overnight with a low just in the mid 50s. 50s. So tomorrow and Sunday, we will remain in the low 70s, seeing a few showers on Sunday due to a cold front. But usually when a cold front moves through, it drops our temperature drastically for the coming days after it. But that's not the case this time. You can see we are still going to be above that average high temperature of 50 degrees with sunshine and dry conditions, Gary.
It looks like those lower temperatures come in Monday night and then be chilly at that point.
Yes, so the overnight lows do get a little bit chilly, but during the day it still looks nice and sunny.
We are loving this stretch.
We're getting lucky.
Yeah. And Hannah, thanks.
Time now for a first look at your forecast tonight at 6. Here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
We're getting set for a gorgeous weekend here in central New York. The warmth will continue both Saturday and Sunday. If you're heading out to a high school football game, it's looking comfortable, although you're still going to want to grab a jacket. You know, it's been a warm day, but it's going to cool down tonight. We're down into the 50s here throughout the game. We're looking at dry weather. We've had a string of very nice weather days on Fridays and even into the weekends, and that looks to continue. Live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Things are looking quiet. 67 degrees is our current temperature with clear skies and light winds. Today, we made it to 72 degrees. Typically, this time of the year, the average high is 50, so 22 degrees above average today, getting awfully close to that cliff. We're going to continue to climb temperature-wise here tomorrow with highs in the low to mid-70s possible. Mild this evening, temperatures in the low to mid-60s. Again, tracking a nice weekend. And we're looking at our next chance of rain on Sunday. We've got all the details on when that arrives coming up. Jason, back to you.
Bill, thank you. The 10 employees.
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening. A lovely sunset taking place this evening. A sunset about a half an hour ago, but we're still seeing a very colorful sky from our vantage point. It's a live look at our tower cam, our Cab V tower cam, as we look towards the city of Utica. Clear skies this evening. That means temperatures are going to cool off. We're not going to cool off as quickly as the past few nights. We'll drop down into the 50s tonight as opposed to the 40s and 30s that we've seen over the past couple of nights. Live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. It's dry. It's going to be a beautiful weekend. Saturday's high 73, likely breaking a record there. Sunday, some showers, still warm. Temperatures in the low 70s. Again, 20 to 25 degrees above average compared to, again, what's typical in November. Here's a look at how the sunrise and sunset times will be changing as the clocks change this weekend. I wanted to point out tomorrow's sunrise of 7:40 a.m. is the latest sunrise of the entire year. Sunday morning, it turns 1 hour backwards, 6:42 a.m. But then look at this. We lose it on the end of the day here. So our sunset on Sunday will be 4:46. And looking ahead, we're not going to lose much more daylight as we approach the winter solstice, with our sunset time being about 4:30. The breeze picks up as we head into the next few days. Looking at windy conditions on Saturday, the winds will become lighter on Sunday, and then breezy conditions, if not windy weather, Monday and Tuesday. That's the one thing that's going to be a big change in the weather. We really haven't seen all that much wind lately. Bardaveld, 66 degrees. Mohawk, Jeff checks in with 65. Across the southern valleys, Cooperstown, 68. Worcester, 67. And Paynes Hollow checking in with 67 degrees. Partly to mostly cloudy skies tonight. We're dry. Overnight lows drop down into the 50s. We start out Saturday morning with mostly cloudy skies. We'll get a break or two of sunshine throughout the day. We'll climb into the 70s. Looking very warm Saturday evening. Overnight lows only in the 60s. Heading into Sunday morning, it's mild, but then it turns wet. This is a cold front, and we're looking at showers first thing Sunday morning. So the showers do look widespread. The rain doesn't last very long Sunday. I think only the morning is wet. By the afternoon, the weather looks to dry out. Temperatures stay warm with highs in the low 70s. Mild tonight down to 54 degrees. Tomorrow, another lovely day, breezy, temperatures in the low 70s. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. 71 on Sunday. Cooler weather arrives Monday and Tuesday. We're in the mid-60s Monday. We're into the low 50s on Tuesday. The dry weather continues, though, and we start to warm up. Highs back into the 60s Thursday and Friday. We'll be right back.
I've known Kevin Keener for
Alongside Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis, what a stretch of warm weather we are having, and it continues into the weekend.
Yes.
And as a matter of fact, you know, with this warm weather, we're going to see a little less daylight because the clocks go back this week.
Yeah, the clocks go back. I guess the benefit here is that we do gain an hour of time going to bed Saturday night. Hopefully it's of sleep. I know not everybody gets that luxury, but this is the weekend that the clocks change. We're looking at really warm weather over the weekend, and it's going to be absolutely beautiful. A live look at our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. It's clear. There's a wind picking up. This is all ahead of a cold front that will be moving through on Sunday. That's going to be the difference weather-wise here over the next 24 hours. Our current temperature is 60 degrees. Hilltop locations are seeing a wind, even into the valley, a southeast wind. That's going to help keep temperatures from falling tonight like they have been over the past few nights. We're going to see warm conditions over the weekend, but cooler weather is in sight. We'll drop down into the 50s again by Tuesday and Wednesday. Partly cloudy skies tonight. We're down to 54 degrees. A lovely weekend ahead. We're tracking some of those warm temperatures and what records could fall over the weekend as well. And it's coming up. Jason, back to you.
Bill, thank you. Latest jobs report released.
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening. We're taking a live look outside. This is our Cooperstown camera brought to you by Utica National. The weather is looking quiet tonight. The wind is picking up. We're looking at breezy and beautiful conditions over the weekend. Live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. All is quiet across the area. Near record warmth tomorrow. The record high is 71. That's set back way back in the year 2015. That was also a year where we've had consecutive days in the 70s in early November. On Sunday, we have some showers in the forecast. There will be a weak cold front approaching from the west. Both weekend days look very warm, and Saturday looks to be the better of the 2 days. This is how the sunrise and sunset times change with the clocks changing this weekend. Just want to point out, tomorrow morning sunrise will be the latest sunrise of the entire year, 7:40 a.m. in Utica. On Sunday morning, it's 6:42, but also look what happens to the afternoon sunset. Now 4:46 beginning Sunday afternoon. Yikes. I wanted to also mention, too, next week there's a total lunar eclipse Tuesday morning. You've got to be up before the sunrise, but it should be visible locally. We think cloud cover should not be an issue, but again, it is still far away. It looks like that's going to be taking place again right before sunrise Tuesday morning. Breezy conditions expected throughout the next several days. Windy at times, especially tomorrow, Monday, and Tuesday, as the weather turns unsettled. Storm Tracker 2 Skycast tonight. Partly cloudy skies. Overnight lows drop into the mid-50s. We start out Saturday morning with mostly cloudy skies. Temperatures warm up. We're into the low 70s by lunchtime. And again, just a warm day with a few breaks of sunshine in the afternoon. Very mild tomorrow night. We're only looking at overnight lows in the 60s. And then rain approaches from the west Sunday morning. Showers, widespread light rain. The rain's only around for about the first half of the day, and then we'll get a chance to dry out Sunday afternoon with temperatures climbing into the upper 60s. Mild tonight, down to 54. Generally nice day tomorrow, breezy and warm with highs in the low 70s. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. Again, another warm day Sundays. Rain in the morning, will dry out in the afternoon. It turns breezy as we get into Monday and Tuesday. Temperatures will drop in stages in the wake of that cold front. We're in the 60s Monday, low 50s Tuesday. The weather looks dry, and we start to warm up again. We'll be back into the 60s Thursday and Friday. So really not too much rain in the forecast here over the next few days, and yet another fantastic weekend. We've had a lot of great weather weekends this fall.
It's been awesome.
Yeah.
It really has. We've had some lousy falls, and this is a great one.
Yeah.
Thank you, Bill. Coming up next, Twitter begins mass layoff. Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis. And before we get to those stories, this stretch of warm weather, boy, we're loving it as we get ready for the weekend. But the big thing this weekend, besides the warm weather, those clocks go back.
Yeah,
Right?
we can squeeze out an extra hour this weekend. You know, I always wondered in the spring when we go the other direction, why don't we change it at like Friday at 4 o'clock in the afternoon?
Wouldn't that be cool?
Unfortunately, that's not how it works.
Nope, that isn't at all.
Let's take a look at what's going on out there across the area. Hopefully get a chance to enjoy that extra hour of sleep going to bed Saturday night. Conditions across the area tonight are looking pretty quiet. It's not quite as cool tonight compared to the last several nights. We are dry on the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Current temperature is 59 degrees. We have an east-southeast wind at 6 miles an hour, and it's the wind that is keeping the temperatures from falling as quickly tonight compared to the past couple of nights. As we look at our temperature trend, we've got some breezy weather in our future, but it's also looking very warm. Saturday and Sunday temperatures will be about 20 to 25 degrees above average. We could be talking about record-breaking warmth on Saturday too, but we are going to be cooling off looking ahead. Tonight down into the mid-50s under partly cloudy skies. We are tracking some rain for the second half of the weekend. I've got to look at the forecast coming out. Jason, back to you.
Bill, thank you. The latest jobs report released just
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening. This is a live look in Cooperstown. Our Utica National Tower Cam is showing a pretty quiet night across the area. We're dry in the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. A beautiful record-setting weekend is expected. The record high on Saturday, 71. We're likely to climb into the low 70s, likely breaking that record. Sunday looking very warm too, with some rain showers, a high of 71. Tomorrow marks the latest sunrise of the entire year, 7:40 a.m. This is how daylight will change Sunday morning. We will change the clocks. Our first sunset before 5 o'clock taking place on Sunday. Also, too, later next week, mark your calendar, Tuesday morning, a total lunar eclipse is expected. We'll talk more about that as we get closer. Breezy conditions expected as we head into the next several days. That is the big change in the weather. And we really haven't seen much wind lately, but the wind is back. And we're looking at breezy conditions. 7 a.m. Saturday morning, mostly cloudy skies. We start out with temperatures in the upper 50s. We'll see some breaks of sunshine Saturday afternoon. It's warm, it's dry, it's a beautiful day. It's going to be very mild Saturday night, feeling like a summer night with overnight lows only in the mid-60s. Cold front arrives Sunday morning. We start out wet, widespread rain, but that doesn't look to last all day. The front will move through the area and we'll get a chance to dry out Sunday afternoon with temperatures in the upper 60s. Mild tonight down to 54. Tomorrow, a beautiful day, a breeze warmer than today with highs in the low 70s. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. It does cool off next week. We're in the 60s on Monday, into the 50s on Tuesday and Wednesday, but the weather looks generally dry and sunny with our next chance of rain on Friday. Jason.
Bill, thank you. Have a great weekend, and you have a great weekend as well, but don't go anywhere.